Hello my besties, how are you? Welcome to my DIY channel. In today's video, I'm bringing to you a wreath board from the Dollar Tree. What? Can you believe they sell these now? I'm so excited to try it and experiment with you guys. Excuse the Tweety's tail.
All you need is one roll of deco mesh 10 by 10, a little bit of green mesh, and zip ties. Please note that these wreath boards come in two sizes at the Dollar Tree. We're going to be working with the smaller one, 12 inches wide. There's a second one that's larger, around 15.5 inches.
I hope you're gonna be able to find one and we're gonna experiment with it together. What do you think? I hope it comes out nice. If it does, if you like it, please give me thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more creative ideas on the budget, okay? All right, let's get started because it's getting hot in here. Whew.
So first thing you're going to notice that there's embossed center, but there's no hole in it. So I just drilled right through it. The next thing that you're going to notice is that the placement of the holes is totally different in Dollar Tree boards than the originals that are sold on Amazon, for example. So the tutorials they offer, they won't help you here. But the price difference is huge. So it's worth giving it a try and seeing what we can come up with. First, we are going to cut our deco mesh into 10 by 10 pieces. And I just like to use a 10 by 10 cardboard, roll up my mesh, and cut on both sides. You're gonna get your 10 by 10 square, open it up, fold it diagonally, one corner to the other, and then pinch it. You get like a cute little jellyfish with a tail that's about 2 inches long, the length of your finger. And let's see how we are going to attach these. Normally, you would thread a zip tie through the two holes, just like so. But since the holes are so far apart, it won't hold our little jellyfish. Let me show you what I mean. You see this? It's useless. So here's my idea. You are going to thread that jellyfish tail or arm through that hole, pull it out all the way out on the other side. You see the jellyfish rests on the board. Hold it down with your finger and with the other hand, wrap around with the zip tie and tighten it up. Now your jellyfish is nice and secure and it won't go anywhere. Go ahead, trim away the zip tie excess and the deco mesh tail. And all you have is the small little notch in the back. You know you can count on me for those out-of-the-box ideas. Let's take a look at our board. You see how the jellyfish arms extend until the third hole on each side? We are going to pull these ends through those holes. And on the other side as well. Let's make the second jellyfish. Remember how to do this? Fold diagonally, corner to corner, gather it up, pinch, you get that 2-inch tail that you're going to thread through the hole. Remember the third hole where that arm reaches. Just thread it through. And now let's pull that arm through there as well. It's not hard. That hole is pretty wide. Don't pull out too much because you don't want your first jellyfish to lose shape, right? So just a tip, I would say 1/4 inch. Is just enough to hold it all together. And I'm getting that arm set in the third hole already. But in the meantime, we have to zip it up. So let's grab your zip tie, wrap it around, and tighten it. And then cut away the excess, the zip tie and the mesh tail. Let's make another one. Fold it over diagonally, corner to corner, gather up, pinch, get your third jellyfish ready. You are going to thread it through the third hole along with that arm over there. And sometimes if the end is like unraveled, you might want to trim it with your scissors. Pull it through. You see it's not hard at all. And zip tie in the back. Tighten up and remove the excess. So as you can see, we have a pattern here. We are adding a jellyfish every third hole. And we will continue this all around the circumference. All right, we are reaching the end. You see where one arm of one jellyfish goes and meets with the second arm of the second jellyfish? That's where we're gonna put in one more. Just gather it up and we are going to thread it through that hole with the two arms. Let me just tighten it up and trim it so it goes through smoothly, and right there. Thread it through, pull it out on the other side, put those arms in, and wrap around with the zip tie in the back. We got the first circumference done, and let me just show you. You see those arms on the inside? Each jellyfish will have an arm that's still loose, right? Pinch that arm, count 2 holes, and thread that arm through it. Pull out just a 1/4 inch, not to lose the jellyfish shape, okay? And we are going to secure it in the back with a zip tie. Cut off the excess zip tie and that little bit of mesh that's there. All right, so that jellyfish is secure. Let's continue going around and securing all the other arms. Just insert them in the second hole and tie it down in the back and repeat. Very easy process. You can't go wrong. And most important, not to pull out too much because you want a nice jellyfish shape, right? So just pull out a 1/4 inch, no more than that. If you like, you can pull out each arm through the back first, and then when it's all out, you can add your zip ties in the end. Just like I did with the 3 over here. Okay, we got nice round petals all around the first circumference. You see, everything's connected, nothing's loose over there. And believe it or not, this was the hardest part. It's gonna only get easier from here. But excuse me for a second, what is the naughty bird doing again? Of course, pulling out the shiny threads. Why can't you behave like Coco for once? Look at that good girl, just taking her nap. All right, let's make a center now. We are going to make a jellyfish like we did before, only we are going to wrap the arms around it and make a cute little rosebud. Wrap around tight at the bottom so it doesn't fall apart. Even add a dab of hot glue if you like. Trim the end because we are going to thread it through the center, through that hole that we drilled. It's a little bit tighter fit, but still you're going to be able to pull it through and secure it with the zip tie so it doesn't fall out. Okay, trim it away. And we got our little rosebud in the center. Look at that. Yes, we are making a rose flower. Are you excited? I'm very excited because it's going to be very easy. You already know how to do it. We will continue making the jellyfish. First, we are going to thread them through the holes around the rosebud. And then wrap the arms of the jellyfish around that center. It couldn't be easier. Let me show you. Let's just secure that jellyfish with the zip tie like we did before. Cut away the excess and we will continue making the jellyfish and adding around the center. There are 6 holes there, so we need to make 5 more. Okay, thread it through the next hole and then wrap the arms around the center. So easy. Two down, 4 more to go. If you ever lose track and forget where to insert your jellyfish, just turn to the back and you're going to be able to see that empty hole right away. Yay! We got the inner circumference done. How easy was that, just wrapping those jellyfish arms around the rose center, huh? As you can see, we're getting a nice rose shape already, but we got 2 more circumferences to go, so it's gonna get even better and fuller. And to make more room for the next ones, I just wrapped these petals in the center tighter together and clip them so we have more space. So we will continue making the jellyfish and insert them through the second circumference. We got to make 8 over there. And just continue wrapping the jellyfish arms around the center. Real easy, securing with the zip tie in the back and continue going. we got the second circumference done, and look how beautiful and full our rose is becoming. Yet we still got one more circumference to go. You see that? That's gonna be a really beautiful full flower. We are going to just tighten up these petals for now, clip them so we make room for the next ones. Okay, so we're gonna have to make 12 jellyfish here, and that's gonna be our final because we got the fourth circumference done already. So let's continue threading these, and you know the drill already, right? Just tag these jellyfish arms in because it's wide already, so no need to wrap around or anything. "11 more to go. And just FYI, I have 12 pieces of mesh left, so one extra left over. So if you buy the 10-yard roll of mesh, it should be enough for this rose if you follow my steps. And I'm sorry that I have to speed up the repetitive parts of my video. Otherwise, it would be very long and boring, and many people would fast forward it anyway. But there are certain besties who like to watch it at a slower pace. So let me share a trick with you. When you click on the three dots in the top right corner of my video, you can adjust the speed. When I'm going that fast, you can select 0.25. And look, you can watch everything in a slow motion. And on the other hand, when I'm going too slow and getting boring, you can select the double the speed and I'll be done real fast. Okay, it's the last jellyfish of the day. Let's insert it right there. Okay, so that was the last one. Let's remove the clip and fix up all the petals. You want to tuck in all the arms of the jellyfish. You don't want any of them to stick up. And tell me, how easy was that, huh? I know it's not the easiest wreath to make, but I believe this rose method is the easiest out there. I really try to come up with the best solution for you. You know, that's what I do. I always look for the easiest and cheapest ways of making things. So make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out. And let me show you, sometimes when you see one of those jellyfish arms sticking up, you know, why don't you just add a dab of hot glue to hold it down? Hold it down for a second as it dries. Look for any other ones that might come out. Just secure them down with the dab of hot glue. Just add a dab here and there for a peace of mind, so your rose stays beautiful if there's a strong wind or you bang the doors a lot. It's going to be a nice weatherproof wreath, by the way, because the mesh and the board are weatherproof, so it should be long lasting. And if you like, you can also add some leaves. I bought this green mesh at the Hobby Lobby today, and I'm cutting 10 by 10 pieces. We wind up using only 6. You are going to fold in the corners to the center, just like so, and pinch them together. Then you are going to flip it on the other side, and you got double leaves like that. For now, we are going to clip it and make one more set. Flip it on the other side. We are going to combine 2 sets like this and attach them with the zip tie to our rose. Let's see, I know we have some empty holes here, right there. So we can use a zip tie like so. I love the combination of emerald green and pink, don't you? Let's make 2 more sets of these. So you see those few empty holes in the 4th circumference work out great for us. You would think I made that wreath before, right? No, I assure you this is my first rose wreath ever. So what does it tell you? If I can do it, you can do it, okay? Don't hesitate. And it can only get better from here. I just realized that my red zip tie might be showing there, so just let me put a dab of hot glue there and squeeze the mesh together so it covers it up. And for the hanger, we are also going to use a zip tie. Let me just see how I want to hang this. Maybe like that. I'm just going to insert my zip tie there and leave a little loop. If you worry about this wreath scratching your door, just cover the back with a circle of felt.
All right, my bestie, so this is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press thumbs up. Also consider subscribing to my channel. That way we will be in touch and you're gonna see my next videos coming up. Always fun on the budget. And also, if you recreate the wreath, please make sure you tag me. I'm there on Facebook, my DIY Besties group. It's a free group. Join us there and share your creations with other besties, okay? Take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.